SaltyyShow, and welcome back to our Matong Let's Play on Total War 3 Kingdoms Episode 11. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you are, like and subscribe as always, and join the club membership on the channel if you want to get some extra perks and benefits. So, without further ado, in the last episode, sorry guys, I didn't realize my mouse was, I didn't have my hand on my mouse, so I was scrolling to the right or the left, I didn't know why. In the last episode, we eliminated Lu Yan, finally, and secured Chengdu, and we are now marching. It has been a minute since I played, so apologies about gotta get all these names down again. But we are marching Ma Tai and Ma Dai here back north towards Jaming Pass, as Lu Yan does still exist to some degree, but he can't really do much from the pass. However, he can be a significant military threat because you can still recruit units from there. So we're gonna march our armies north and deal with him. Meanwhile, Dong Min is sending forces. Not very heavy forces here, but he is sending them to Chang'an. We are building an army and we have a sizable garrison. I don't think they'll attack us unless they... I don't know. I doubt they will. But that is the current scope of things. And I will see you guys on the next update. Welcome back to the next turn. I do apologize for that cut, as Mr. Winston is being a bit loud today, but I am unfortunately very short on time, so I can't keep pausing and playing. I do hope everybody is okay with that. I am recording this on the Wednesday before it is, or the Tuesday before the episode's actually due, so we'll have to be quite quick about it. But also in the last episode, I did not mention we lost our ally, Han Sui. I don't even remember his name anymore. That's so sad. He was Ma Tong's best friend. But his faction's been taken over by Han Ji here, and he is struggling between looters and the Yellow Turban Rebellion. He doesn't seem like his faction is going to hold out for too much longer. So, with that, Peng Di here and Huan Long Li are marching towards Qingjin, where hopefully
standard stance
we'll be able to take the capital. Well, we're going to take the capital and then take Zhengyin here to secure this province, and then we'll push across the river to secure what remains of this region. Along with that, we are suffering public order penalties down here in Chang'an. However, we cannot
shape and guide
turn off tax exemption due to the fact our economical base will crumble, basically. So our only hope is really going to be pushing... Now we could tick them off and abandon this garrison. It does mean trusting Wutugu not to fight us, though. Perhaps we can talk to him.
A waste of time.
We already have a non-aggression pact with Wutugu. We do not. Is he in the... Oh, are we not allowed to establish? We might not be allowed to establish non-aggression with him. We can get it with a couple people. But it's not really important to us right now. We need it with Wutugu, but that doesn't seem to be that doesn't seem to have a chance of happening. But we can't really keep Ma Chao and Ma Tong down there for long, so we need to move. Yeah, because Lu Yan has raised forces here as we expected him to do. But everybody, that does appear to be the end of... Actually, never mind. We have some cash to spend. I lie. We're not done just yet. We have a little bit of money to spend. Backseat. Could spend that to increase peasantry income and food production. Why not? Alright, now that's the end turn, everybody. Welcome to this gloomy day of the winter of 205 BC. Unforeseen to everybody here, and I'm sure we just had the passing of Ma Tong due to natural causes, I would assume. So we must replace his general. it is fortunate that he at least got to pass away with his first and heir to the throne son. So with that being said, I don't trust Dongbai here. She came from Gongsun Zon's faction, and I'm surprised we don't have a general that we can recruit from our retinue. I'm fairly certain that's wrong, but we are going to struggle here, as obviously our economic problems have all of a sudden, sprang up out of nowhere. Let's see here. See if any of these guys, they're not really worth it. Appeasement, really, Jahun Ba here is the only one. He's from the Luyan faction, but he was there for less than a year. So fingers crossed, he's not a spy. We are going to recruit him. Diplomatic, yes. Ma Chao has succeeded his father Ma Tong, seeing their mantle, realizing the princess' unfulfilled dreams is now his responsibility. And death by natural causes, Ma Tong died at the age of 60. And regardless of whether they achieved their dreams or not, I believe Ma Tong achieved most of his dreams. He secured the Han Empire, and made sure it still prospered. So, really, that's what he set out to do, and he had a noble death. Oh wow, he had one eye for like a couple days before he passed. That's interesting. Yeah, we have a lot of generals, actually. I lied. Well, either generals or on assignments. That makes sense. So yeah, Ma Chao is now the Marquis. So, do you give any good benefits, good sir? Probably not as the family. Or as that. Huan Long Li is 47 faction leaders dead. That's gonna upset everybody. But it's not something we really can... Ma Chao can truly worry about just right now.
For order! Who calls? You beckon?
Oh wow, Ma Dai did not care.
Who is at the gates?
Death of a friend desires higher court positions. Unfortunately, we do not have the economical abilities to do any of that. Go ahead and equip our you don't get that horse. There you go. The white dragon. Okay, we're going to give this we could give you... What would it give? Unbreakable to his retinue. That explains a couple things. I think that'd be very beneficial for him to have. So this whole army is unbreakable now. Or it should be. Oh, it changes.
What do you wish to know?
Or no. Oh, wait, what? Oh, darn it. That's what we need, exemplary loyalty. This just gives... Well, either way, we have a bonus. That's fine.
Follow the heart.
Now, for him, though, unfortunately, there's not many traits that we can give that would... Oh, okay, he's happy now.
I answer your request.
He's the one that's not happy. Yeah. Plus 10 satisfaction ain't doing it for him. Could give him the Blood Dragon. He is the Vanguard of the Xiaoliang. It's only a 200, yeah. I think we're going to give him the Blood Dragon. That'll keep him hopefully happy for just long enough.
Order must be obeyed.
But unfortunately, we do not have time. We must
Spreading the
continue
word
our
of our
march.
cause.
Unfortunately, we need to tax these people. And we must tax them quickly. We're getting the horse exchange, which is going to increase our commerce income and industry, and that's what we're going for. Could get the marketplace. Private workshops would be pretty good, actually. Boost our income a little bit. But yeah, our income is struggling, and they are recruiting more. And yes,
How may I serve?
they're
my
both
lord?
struggling
You have need of me?
due to the faction leaders died and death of a friend. Really, we have nothing to. We can't afford to pay everybody higher positions of court just
Remain
because they're
pure.
upset.
Crush them!
We must hope. Peasant spears. This is a lot of peasant infantry, so we should be good to still push on that attack. Unfortunately, it does look like Dong Min is coming, and they're coming fast. Sorry, buddy.
Peace through conquest.
So we've got a sizable army here. We might want to raise another force, though.
Caution. Douse is the heart's desire.
We could gain Fugan here. I think we're gonna have to do it. He's gonna be the cheapest.
Nurture wisdom.
And immediately we're gonna replace his archer militia with some better retinue. What kind though? What kind? The crossbow sword guard might actually be highly beneficial. Now the Nakman raiders here, or archers, are an all-rounder unit though. But these guys can do formations as well. So I think we're gonna swap at least those two. Our economy isn't looking pretty though, so I don't know how much more we can do of that. See if we can work out any deals. Any deals with anybody. I really don't know who we'd be able to do it with though. Okay, so these guys are struggling on food really bad. We'll offer a food trade. 5. If you give us a good old regular payment. Oh wow, they are willing. 490. So we'll give them 5 food for 10 turns. They'll pay us 490. Yes.
You show me great kindness.
Okay, so that should have, yeah, that dropped us to 63. Our economy is stabilizing. Ma Chao has some, he has to prove his worth rather quickly. Wutugu is on our border.
Yes, yes.
He is poor. This treaty is not as is. Ah. Okay, so we can't even talk to them if we wanted to. Would they accept
Can we get
peace?
this over quickly?
They would accept peace if we just give them a lot of auxiliaries. I don't think that's necessarily important right now. Wu Biao is a growing factor. He's got so many vassals.
What is it, Ka?
Yo, that's a little rude. We will offer food trade of 3. Make it 5, okay. And we will request a regular payment. See if we can get the same deal. Yes, we can. Let's see if we can do a flat 500. Oop, not flat. That works for me.
A kind and considered offer.
So a couple deals, and Ma Chao has withered his people out of the economic turmoil of losing Ma Tong. Defection imminent, low general. So I do wonder, does that mean she will actually defect? Because if that's the case, I'll give her something to hold her over. Like a tenant here. There. Do not leave because your husband has died. But let's end the turn and see if we can survive the turmoil of Ma Tong's death. Everybody to the next end turn. Or the next turn. So, nothing happened much other than the unfortunate event that Ma Tong's court is abysmal right now. Peng Di and Ma Chao do not like each other, and while serving in office, they are now rivals. Playing off of Ma Chao's personality is going to be a bit rambunctious, a bit careless, I believe, as he is quite, yeah, he's energetic, fraternal, reckless though, brave and fiery. So it's not bad traits, but he doesn't get along with Peng Di. So, due to being patient and reckless. And apparently that's enough to piss each other off. So, I think Ma Chao might be removing Peng Di from office soon enough. He doesn't seem like the one to exactly respect his late father's positional
China is people,
friends.
not its oppressive warlords.
He is only 37 though, so he's got a long life hopefully ahead of himself.
Remain honest.
But we will go ahead and besiege
For China.
Jinqing here, I think.
Shout fury!
Yes, it will be a very close battle. They outnumber us significantly. Let's go ahead and grab a battering ram and continue to quick save, and then we'll continue to see.
Strike true!
I believe they will come out to fight us on an open field battle, but we'll have to find out. But we do need to reestablish our link with Hanji here, because we can get that trade, because they're one of the two factions we have trade with, and we really need that economic income. Meanwhile, this army has been sitting here for a minute and has not done anything, so I don't think they're gonna. Let's go ahead and give you a ceremonial sword, why not? And you're already cunning. I think that extra speed would be really nice though. He can't do that unfortunately anymore because he's been deployed. I see no reason to attack that army just yet. We'll let them continue to wither away. Meanwhile, we are still en route
On the march!
to besiege the Jiaming Pass.
Obey instinct!
We hopefully will get it next two turns. Let's go ahead and pick the economic reform though. So we've really done a good job, or I feel like I've done a good job in this playthrough. I could not be, but picking out what we really need, which I think coin minting sounds really good. We're not struggling economically or growth-wise. Military, kind of. Kind of, if I had to admit that. But I think getting the coin mint here would be really beneficial. Yeah, it gave us an extra 200-300 gold, which will go a long way currently.
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Local forces, reserves. Yeah, we're still struggling. One more turn until those reserves go up. Actually, with that being the case, well, they're in this province too, so it doesn't matter. We'll deal with the rebellion when it happens. But for now, we're going to save our money, watch our borders, and Ma Chao must establish control over the imperial court that he has now gained full leadership of. As I expected, the Yellow Turban Rebellion is not going to sit in their city. They are going to come out and attack us on the field, so let's get right into it. Hello everybody and welcome to the field of battle
Enemy
today.
reinforcements are on the field.
Our goal is to secure this hilltop before the enemy does, or fight for it, so that we can claim it for ourselves. We don't know what lies above this hill, so it's gonna be a fun time finding out. There we go. And we'll put the generals in the back. We must get up this hill. Claiming it for ourselves will hopefully ensure victory. I have missed 3K. The battles are really nice. Unit animations look great. And the music is on point. I love it. I do want to thank you all, by the way, if you're still watching. Thank you for the ongoing support. The last episode really kicked off along along with my whole channel, basically. Lots of viewership, lots of comments and likes. I just really thank you all. I greatly appreciate it.
The time has come.
You know, now that I think about it, we really need to get a strategist. That wasn't mentioned in a comment in the last episode. I'm going to speed it up because they are getting together. That wasn't mentioned in a previous comment, and I do agree. We really need access to more unique formations, because eventually just lining up and bracing our warriors is not gonna cut it when we start fighting proper forces against Cao Cao, Liu Bei, the Duchy of Wu, and all of them, as they will field a lot heavier forces compared to, you know, peasant spearmen, peasant spears, peasant warriors, peasant archers, lots of peasants, a crap ton. Bringers of the Righteous are the only unit that I see that could pose a threat. White Wave veterans, and then the captain. That's about it, though. They do outnumber us heavily. But, fingers crossed, it won't matter. We just really need their main line to engage us. This is quite the horde. I would not, I don't know about you, but I would not be willing to charge up a hill like this. Alrighty, yeah, we're gonna, it seems they will clash exactly where we want them to.
This is the end for you.
Your words are as pathetic as you are.
Get our archers to try and target their general. They have clashed.
Take heed, warriors. Prepare. Teng, swordsman. Kill them.
All right, it's time for our generals to move.
Teng, heal yourself.
You cannot seriously think you have a chance. Fight, you fool! Stop talking!
We need to actually move our archers to the back to engage those units.
To attention.
Take heed, warriors!
Show no mercy.
Peng Di will handle their back line.
Make
Our
ready.
warriors are holding strong.
Strike them down. Attack.
Peng Di is going to get in the thick of it with their generals. This poor peasant. Oh god, yeah, they're being focused. Our brave nomadic forces holding the line against a horde of insurmountable problems.
March at the double.
We are breaking them.
Take heed, warriors.
The time has come.
Going around their rear guard here on the captains.
Make ready!
Take heed, warriors!
Let's pull Ping D back.
Heal yourselves!
Reform your lines.
Ready!
Have you the strength to carry on?
Have you the wisdom to keep silent?
Well, she's definitely getting into the thick of it. Let's engage these bringers of righteousness. Oh, dear Lord. Three Kingdoms Cavalry is so overpowered. I love it. Just steamrolled 2 units there. Let's make sure they don't come back. Our spear lines are starting to really diminish, but they're doing an excellent job on holding. Let's grab our archers. Focus their forces down. This is the most horde mode I've ever played in Three Kingdoms. Let's actually get our archers over here to focus on these White Wave veterans, as we are going to have a unit break. Right in their rear. That should help our units survive a little longer. Yep, you can keep giving chase. There we go. Our main line is breaking. Probably want to shoot them right there in front of your face, but to each their own, I guess. Time for our archers to get into the thick of it. And we must break this unit to free these guys up here.
The time has come!
The time has come! Make ready! The time has come! Fight!
There we go.
Take heed, warriors!
A lovely charge.
Attack!
Make ready!
Make ready!
Time for our generals to come back and reinforce our main lines here. There we go. A mass rout should ensue. And oh my god. Kill anything that is yellow. And there we go. Heavy casualties, I believe, on our side, but a victory nonetheless for Ma Chao. Everybody, I'll see you on the campaign map. Welcome everybody to the aftermath of that glorious Battle of Jinqing. We did capture all of their generals, and we will be, well, the income could be worth it, I guess.
Return them to their kin. They have suffered enough. They
True.
fought only for their beliefs.
600 right there.
Immediately.
We're going to recruit them. But the siege should be allowed to continue. Oh, we lost our logistics on Ma Chao's
Follow
army.
the heart.
That is upsetting. Ah! So, I knew this would come up. I do wonder, is the poll... Still, it is. The poll is still tied. Oh, boy. So, we could still renew in 3 years. Can I? I cannot get out of this question without saving it. Oh, that is upsetting. The poll is tied, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to make the choice here, I guess. I think we're going to go off of Ma Chao's. Ma Tong's ambitions were achieved, and the Han was protected. What would Ma Chao do? I don't believe he would remain the Prime Minister of the Han Empire. I believe, but I don't know if he would kill the Han. To respect his father's wishes, I would assume he would just banish the Emperor. We're going to see if this is a good choice, everybody, but I'm going to try and play the role of Ma Chao here, going off of his traits, and he would banish the Emperor. He would banish or kill. I do not believe he would remain as Prime Minister. Yeah. The Emperor will be forced to abdicate, and the Han Dynasty will end forever. This will prove your strength to many, but such actions have consequences. So the Han Empire is no more. Or, well, we're no more a part of the Han Empire. We will have to see what consequences exist a part of that. But everybody, I'm actually now fully out of time for today's episode, so I hope you enjoyed the Battle of Jingqing. And the fact, I hope you agree with me that Ma Tong's legacy and his ambitions were realized. Hopefully they can continue to be realized as Ma Chao leads the future of his kingdom. But if you agree with that and you're excited to see the next episode, like and subscribe as always. And if you want to support the channel growth and have a lot of cool little perks that will be added to over time as the community continues to grow, join the membership. Without further ado, thank you for watching, whether you do on a week or weekend. I've been your host, Salty. Peace out.